Ain't nobody worried
Turn the
about you.
TV off. Turn the
Yeah,
TV off.
see, all
First of
right.
all, somebody had to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a Misha Dex.
Your boy Keymon.
First of all, I wore that hat actually all weekend
I
on my
saw, I
trip.
saw. We appreciate
So
you. We
I had the
appreciate you.
rep. But today I
Yeah,
had, not only
yeah,
did I have the
yeah,
rep for the city, I had the
yeah,
rep for the city hat. Shout out to
yeah,
City Hats.
yeah. I'm actually gonna
Yo,
need one of them.
say it again.
I'm gonna need one of them.
Oh, okay. And it's corduroy. Check the
Yeah, so
texture.
yeah. You were here a few times already. I get it. Don't be trying to show up.
Just because y'all ain't got us texturized hats yet.
It's coming. It's coming. I had to.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a secret now. I'm keeping it a secret. But
Wait,
since we no, go ahead. Okay. What? Wait. What?
speaking of secrets, I'm gonna let you talk. I just want you to know I do have something I need to share with you, but I'm gonna let you tell your part because I don't want us to forget.
I ain't got no secret to tell you. But
No,
it
I
was gonna
gotta.
be a segue into a
Well,
question
let's
I
go.
have for you. No,
Segue on.
no,
Please,
tell your secret.
please.
What's your secret?
Somebody reached out to me and had a question for you. So I was gonna do it here because what better place to ask you the question?
Okay. We can start with that.
No, no, no. I want to hear what you wanted to start off with. I'm not gonna forget.
Okay, well you're not gonna forget. Okay, perfect. I was just gonna talk about uh my question was how do you feel about are you very openly do you very share your dreams and your ambitions very openly to like strangers, friends, and like how do you feel about that?
I feel like I'm an open book in most cases, right? Like,
Mm,
I met somebody on a plane today. I didn't even tell him about the podcast. I really just wanted to see um how the conversation was gonna go, right?
okay.
And it kind of tapped in what we talked about last week, like all the different changes that's happening in the world, right?
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think I'm pretty open with sharing like my goals and stuff like that. Mainly it's about the intention, that's my word, right? Depending on
Hmm.
what the intention of the conversation is. Like, are you really interested in hearing about what I got going on? Or are you just trying to figure it out? Because like I had this one coworker, she used to ask me questions, but you realize it wasn't because she believed in me. It was more like, why you?
uh got you.
So
Got you.
it depends on the energy that comes behind that question because energy is a big thing.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. And so what energy did you get from me asking this question?
Like you got a question, like it's about to lead
No, I
into
was just
something else.
I just wanted you to share like what's your, you know, at with all this going on, all the amazing things that's going on in your life, like what is like your dream um goal or dream, that you would say if nothing if you didn't if money wasn't an issue, time wasn't an issue, and it was like a 5 year thing, like what would that thing be? I feel like we talked
So
about it, but I'm gonna
yeah.
let you.
So first of all, energy, right? Knowing that conversation can heal somebody or give them a different perspective to make
Mm,
choices in life or to remember who they are. I think
yeah,
we hear that a lot, like, "Oh, I gotta remember who the F I am," right?
yeah.
Because I'd be damned if this situation get the best of me. If I can pour into one person a week, and I say a week because one person can touch millions, right? It just
Mm,
depends on who that person is. If I could contribute to the masses of healing somebody in some fashion or form, whether it's telling my story, whether it's through my poetry, spoken word, marrying people,
mm-hmm,
um, I just want to use my God-given talents because I feel like that is the best unemployment to have, right? Because it's
mm,
not even a clock in. But like right now, I'm excited because interesting you asked this. February is my performance month, right?
Okay.
This is the month where people contact me to collaborate with their jobs, to do like spoken word, keynote
Hmm.
speaking, and they give me the topic, and I just come and deliver the performance or whatever.
Gotcha.
And so I love doing that stuff, especially when I see how young women of all race,
Yeah.
right, of all races come to me and say, how do you do that? And I'm looking at them like, it's in you too.
Yeah.
So I hope that
Yeah.
answered it. I just love
No,
giving good energy.
no, you threw me off with your answer because I thought it was going to be like, you talked about opening a coffee shop, you talked about why you wanted to open a coffee shop. So I thought we were going to be able to put that in the air so it manifests.
I guess because that's work. Like, even though like I want to do my coffee shop, that's
Mm,
gonna take work, right? I gotta hire people. I'm be more responsible for others because I
yeah,
want to put people on. But in true form of me, it still is the same, right?
yeah,
Because I want to hire a specific population, which is high school and college students, right? Because they
yeah,
got something to lose, so they don't want to lose that job,
yeah,
and I can mentor them, right? And then the coffee shop will be this like sanctuary because it's not going to be traditional coffee shop. It's going to
yeah.
be a place where people can
Ratchet.
come and be community. So it still goes to my coffee shop,
Yeah.
but you said not
Oh, I
work.
mean, hey, it's all good. I mean, obviously there's never no right and wrong answer. But I was just thinking about it. I'm like, damn, what if she had a coffee shop? I'd be drinking free coffee every day. Just,
Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
just
See,
free
you
coffee.
always find a way to beg, like every
Oh,
week.
I mean, I'm just old. My boy, he's just like, dude, you just got old uncle already. Like you got candy unpackaged in your pocket. You just, I'm like, nah, I'm not that old. But yeah, nah, I hear
First
you.
of all, not old. That could be a brand, old Uncle Energy, but spell
Yeah.
it OLE. Old
Okay.
Uncle
Oh,
Energy.
oh, yeah. That what we should
We
put
might be
tape.
onto
Put yeah.
something.
Put that on the notes. Put that in the notes. Put that in the notes. No, but no, I feel like I'm like you when in terms of sharing the dreams or sharing goals with strangers, and obviously it comes up in conversation.
Yeah,
But I think what stuck with me, we had a conversation, and I remember calling you. This is like way back. It's like a few years ago, and being upset because I had shared an idea with someone, and that
I
person
know.
went and took it to somewhere else.
And what did
And
I tell you?
the best advice is like their energy ain't your energy. It can be the same. Their energy is not your, and that has always stuck with me. And so when it comes to being a share and being an open book, I think I lead with that is that, like the energy ain't the energy.
Yeah,
It would never be
because
the same.
you formulated the plan, the idea, you know, with passion, you know what you felt in your body, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is when you put out this idea that nobody thought of, but it's the way you like express that energy, it's
Hmm.
like, ooh, I want that too.
Yeah.
But it's not that they want your idea, they want to feel as good as you did
Yeah.
presenting it, right?
Yeah.
So somebody could be like, "Ooh, I want to do a coffee shop the way she talking." But the original idea didn't come from you. So go
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
And best of luck
It's
to you, right?
yeah. And it's gonna look totally different.
Yeah.
It's
And it's
gonna
gonna
feel
feel
totally
different
different.
and it's gonna smell different. My coffee
Exactly.
shop gonna smell better. Because I'm petty. You know why
Oh
I'm petty?
man.
I'm petty because of K dot. Say
Don't do
Drake.
that. Hey, hey, RIP.
Nah,
No, I'm just
but
playing.
I think it's dope that okay, I'm gonna share a compliment with you. And so one of the things that came up about you was your ability to your ability to be emotionally vulnerable, right? And I said, you know, that is one of my favorite things about you. And I was like, over the years, I think a lot of your emotions were displaced, and I don't think you knew what box to like actually put them in.
Mm,
Like, so times where you could have been more understanding, you was probably angrier, right? And then depending on who was able to talk to you or whatever, um, aha moment, you came back and was able to express something different.
yeah.
And I said, but I love that it exists within you.
Hmm.
And it goes to show you, depending on who pours into you or who is able to hear you out, right?
Yeah.
And see, for me, I've always been able to see your passion, regardless to how mad you were about something.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that we have these moments where you could be like, so remember this one time, and I knew exactly what that was,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Because they'll be proud moments. They be proud moments for not just you too on the receiving end. It's proud moments to know that I'm listening and show up and can
Exactly.
retain those core memories. And again,
Yeah.
like I talked about, last week about sometimes being in survival mode, I don't even know how to be present for me, let alone my tribe sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But week after week, you show me without even knowing, like, oh no, you present.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And speaking of present, I didn't want to forget. So I got a message, and the message was, I mean, it kind of, it tried to call both of us out on some stuff, but
Wait.
whatever.
We this is what we doing. We getting
Right.
DMs and reading it on.
Why are you like this? Why?
Your DMs
Why?
fire. Your DMs is hot.
Fire. My DM is, I don't even want to talk about it. All right, so it says episode 3 left me wanting more information about Kimon. You said that he always tells you what you deserve. What do you think you deserve, and what does he think he deserves? So I want you to answer it first because they did state your name first, right?
Mm.
Like, what do you feel like you deserve?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Not in terms of tough like the question, but damn, we doing that tonight? Okay. So what do I deserve?
Right. And you can break it down. Maybe
Yeah.
it could be related to personal goals, family goals, healing. Take because the point was they want to know more about you and how you feel about what you deserve.
I think Kimon deserves grace. He deserves the loving family that he has, that God has blessed him with. He deserves uh I'm gonna stop it there. I might have to come back to that question.
Okay. And the thing is, this is one of our loyal
Yeah.
viewers. I won't say their name, but I appreciate their opinion about, like, they said actually way
Ooh.
more. But I'll share what I think you deserve, and we could kind of piggyback off of that, and then I
Mm-hmm.
can share what I think I deserve, and vice versa. I definitely feel like you deserve space to do well freely without feeling judged, without feeling less than, right? And what I mean by not feeling judged is because unfortunately, Black men don't have space to be all the other emotions that exist besides sad, mad, and happy, right? I want you to have the emotion wheel. And maybe I'll post that at the end of this episode, what an emotional wheel looks like and all the
Mm-hmm.
um different emotions that we all feel, but for some reason we just remove them from our Black
Yeah.
men, right? I think you deserve the grace that you talked about, but I don't know who you feel like you need grace from. I think you
Mm-hmm.
need grace from you. I
I
think
was
you
gonna say that to myself. Yep. Go ahead.
you
Sorry.
need grace from your parents, right? But you also need to show them grace so that y'all can reciprocate that together and create reciprocity amongst the two of you, both you, your mother, you and your father, right?
Yeah.
You deserve forgiveness, whether it's the forgiveness on your end or to others, because we're not perfect, right? We're
Yeah.
all life in here. um but for me, I feel like not bringing in materialism and all these like monetary blessings that I feel like you
mm,
deserve. I think that that stuff will be appreciated more
yeah,
if that emotional aspect of deservance was there, right? The acceptance, the love, but I'm always going to think about healing. Like if once
yeah,
you can heal, like I said, if I had the one magic wand, I want to know what all my friends look like healed. I don't know
yeah,
what my friends look like healed, and
yeah.
vice versa.
I just appreciate that question because I don't think I've ever thought about what I deserve. What I deserve, it's a difference from what I desire. Like deserve and desire is two different things, and
Just like wants
I
and needs are two different things.
exactly. So I don't think I've ever sat and said, "What do I deserve?" Because, as you mentioned, life is life, and if you really don't pause and stand there and kind of analyze like everything that you have going on, you would never be able to answer that question. I would never be able to answer that question. And so bringing that
Oof.
question up, I feel like it's going to be a test for me
Mhm.
to actually sit in those or create those moments to really answer that question of what I deserve
Yeah.
because I worked hard to get where I'm at. Like, whew, like, whew, and
Let
I'm
me do it with you.
still like,
Ooh.
whew,
Ooh.
and it's still the problem is it still never feels like it's good enough, or the goalpost is always moving, and
Like
so
when you
that's
think
a
it's
is that
close, and then you like, wait a minute, that's still far. Yeah.
exactly,
But I think the real truth is the navigation is within, right? Like maybe you're un maybe you're either subconsciously or unconsciously moving the goalpost, right? Because not feeling like you deserved it, or you reach a goal and then you're still like trying to find
yeah,
another way
yeah,
to reach another one, right? Like I talked about, I think was our first episode about the graveyard of like goals and things you've accomplished. Because once
yeah,
you accomplish them, you just keep moving. Like for me, I know I've done the work and I'm still in the work, right?
mm-hmm,
I don't even think I'm looking for a goal, like a goal marker or anything, more than I'm feeling things. I want, like, the more I feel certain things, the more I'm aware of how far I've come or where I'm going. So one of the things I know for a fact that I deserve because of my recent experience, I deserve to be protected in every space I allow myself to be
mm,
in. Like, I feel like no matter where I go, if I voluntarily go and I have at least one person that loves me there, that I should be protected.
protected,
Um, and that is something that I had to like really hone in on because I was recently in a space I didn't feel protected. And because of that, it made me just think of, I'll say this, situations that I've been in negatively have allowed me to ponder on how blessed I am.
mm,
And I say that to say that because of that situation, I couldn't wait to be around the people that I
yeah,
know for a fact was
yeah,
going to be like, I
yeah,
got you.
yeah. And that's when you identify your people in those moments. In those moments, it's not the celebrations or anything. Obviously, those are nice, but when you feeling like you're not protected, who are you running to? Who are you talking with? And
Right.
and it can just be a listening ear. It doesn't have to be any words of advice or you got to do this. So it's just listen.
And it's
So
nothing like people that know you, right?
yeah,
And know how to
exactly.
show up. Like one thing I'll say, I make jokes about Daisy being my wife all the time, right? Even
Right.
though we both like men. But the reason why I say it all the time, everybody deserves a good wife
Mm-hmm.
because I had this, I had a medical situation last year And I called her and I was like, dang, I don't have my my medical card on me.
Mm-hmm.
Baby showed up with the medical card, some PJs, a bottle of my alkaline water.
Daisy be
How
coming
did you know
through.
where to find it?
She be coming through. She be coming through.
Listen,
She
I
be
so
coming through.
again, when you talk about knowing your people, but it's also that reciprocity of you knowing them too, knowing when to show up for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that deserving piece, I didn't know where to go with that, right? At first.
How long ago have you been sitting on this question, or when did she text this, or
It was while I was on my trip this past week.
oh, you should have gave me a heads up. Nah, that's
I
a
was not because you already said we gonna be real and
yeah.
not talk about it. This was sent on Friday.
Wow.
There was a few
Uh,
things that we gonna follow up on that was said, but I wanted to make sure I didn't oversaturate it by having too many questions, right?
yeah.
And so we can get to the rest of them because the other parts was about us following up with conversations with our parents.
Mm. And that I
So
have not done yet.
yes, yes, right. Neither. I haven't.
Yeah.
And my dad's birthday was recent, and we played phone tag the whole day. And I think he just gave up and left me out on the playing field. He probably said, "That's it. I'm going in."
Yeah, I'm going to
You know
sleep.
how pops
It's
are.
it's over
What
with.
the hell?
It is over with. Now that tell. Oh, I appreciate that question. And
Well, they gonna hear it.
and these be the
Look them in the
moments,
camera.
like like these be the moments where you start to uncover and discover yourself based on these type of questions, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, when we think about maps, right? We think about maps leading to like different landmarks and discovering places or trying to make sure we don't get lost, but we are one big roadmap, right? Like our
Mm,
lives are these journeys and you need these maps. And I feel like a lot of times people are spiritually lost, mentally lost, emotionally lost.
yeah,
So no matter if they the map, they can't even reach point B because point A is still one of those things that they can't even navigate through.
yeah,
So to hear
yeah,
you stumble, I'm not even disappointed. What it did for me was the reality of I haven't you still need to sit with self, right? I
yeah.
still need to sit with self because as much as I know what I don't deserve, I bet you can answer that.
Yeah, exactly right. I don't deserve no dishonest person. I don't just like go on and on.
Right. Like
It's
you
like having
deserve some edges too. You heard me? You deserve some edges.
it's almost like answering that interview question. Well, tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? Oh, what are my strengths?
Oh, but I was an employment coordinator for many years, and I did teach people how to answer that question.
What was the answer? How or
Let's
what
role
was?
play. Let's not wait, not like that. No. So when an employer is asking you what your strengths are and then they follow up with what your weakness, it's not that they're looking for a weakness. They want to see your confidence. They
Mm,
want to know how much you know you. So for
that
me, the
awareness piece.
strength, right. They need to know that you have that. So if you're going to be representing my company, I need to know how you represent you, how
Yeah,
you see you.
yeah.
So when when I've been on interviews, depending on what field it is, but most likely is working with young people, right? My strength is providing not only a safe space, but helping young people identify their safe space,
Mm,
as well as providing all the resources and researching the resources and tools to help them reach their goals, right?
got it.
And then they'll be like, well, what are your weaknesses? Not having the resources.
Mm,
Already gave you my strength. Like the
yeah,
only thing at this point that weakens my performance is you not providing me the tools to do
yeah,
my job.
your
So you
job.
you essentially throw it back on them like
Yeah.
what can't you do for me in order for me to do my job? Because I'm coming with what I need to come with. I'm coming with the experience, the smile. You see that? No,
Hey,
not smile.
move on. Keep going.
I deserve for you
For
to
you acknowledge
acknowledge
my smile. Yeah,
Nah, but
you've been smelling like that since that. What was that picture you took? It was in fourth grade. It looked like you was in a dark library. Like,
oh, with the fishtail braids. Yo, with the curl bump on the end of the braids and the clear glasses.
yeah. I was like, how's she in this
I
dark ass library?
No, you stupid. Why are you like this? I deserve. Every week I'm gonna start with what I deserve.
Oh man.
And you're gonna be
Oh,
singing the tank version.
oh yeah. No, we're not doing that. Not at all. But he mentioned everything negative in there. You say I deserve you to go out and spend a night with somebody else. No, I refuse. No, no, thank you. Like I just like
So you want to
no,
unpack something?
I no, no.
Do you
I'm
want to
just
unpack
no.
something?
It just took me back. But also, I used to be singing like that song, like, and I'm like, hey, this thing's just say he just messed up.
It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot
not.
of people that are messed up.
Yeah, like yeah, I don't deserve that now. I don't
No, but
deserve
you
that.
had mentioned earlier about like me meeting strangers and sharing. So I have, I travel a lot. And so I have a clear account because obviously I need to get through the airports quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today when I was flying back,
Got
the
money.
clear agent, she was just like, before I even got to the thing, she said, so one had already brought me up in the system, and then it
Yeah.
automatically put my picture on the other person's device.
Mm.
And she was like, Poindexter. And started laughing. I was like, yeah, right. She
Yeah.
was like, first of all, you don't even have to say nothing. I could tell by your smile on your picture that you have really good energy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna tell Kimon because I
First,
deserve.
first of all, why'd you make that face when you said?
What? How did it look?
Oh, oh man, nah, you definitely got some good energy. I mean, it's not hard to see that. Like
Yeah,
that's why
no,
I
I
feel like
appreciate that.
you know the homegirl was like coming to the event. Like, is Misha coming? I'm like,
You
no.
like no, because I'm
Have
gonna
you?
kick her out.
Yeah, I'm like, have you met her? Like, no. But it's not hard. It's not hard to get that.
So share your conversation. People want to hear it. What was the conversation?
Oh, wow. Well, no, they just asked if he was coming, and they said,
I'm messing with you
ah. It was like,
because you just do not like sharing me. Can you admit
no,
that?
no, yeah, no. I'm definitely gonna plug my peoples. I'm definitely gonna plug my peoples. But
It's gonna come with a.
I want all my peoples to meet my peoples.
This is new.
That's the beauty of having peoples, because we can all kick it. And I know what the conversation's gonna be like in every room. I know I know everything that's gonna go down because it's gonna be great, great energy. So
That's what
you can
I'm
meet my
talking
peoples.
about.
You can meet my people.
I'm the people's. They can meet me. Don't do that. I'm your people's.
Yeah, you have been around for too damn
See,
long.
it's people's, and then it's S. People. I'm people,
What?
and then
Damn. Well, meet you. How long we been knowing each other?
2003, right?
Three. Damn, Latif. No, I just playing.
Start singing it. Go on.
I
Sing it.
am not seeing that. I'm not seeing it. First of all, I'm congested. Uh, up in there. Baby girl went to daycare and came back with a cold and just gave it to everybody.
Yeah, because
So
she's spiteful like that. Your baby is mean. She said, I'm sneezing on
no,
everybody.
nah, you got to see her. You come back from the time last time you saw her to now. Oh boys, they just grow so fast. They pick up things so fast. Like
Everything.
it's crazy. It is crazy.
So we
It
not
is
gonna
crazy.
fight this time when I come over. She not gonna try to fight me.
She might still fight you, but you gonna be able to see how she's maneuvering, how she's getting around.
That's
So
okay. I'm waiting for her to get some hang time on that curl she got. I'm
yeah,
ready to see some little hairstyle.
Listen's been putting their little bow rights in there or whatever. She's been looking
You are
cute, but she don't
definitely an
like have.
old
She don't
uncle.
like have.
Boretz.
How you say it?
It's the way you
Barrettes,
pronounced it.
Barrettes,
Boretz. Yes.
Barrettes, Barrettes,
Boretz. Some
Barrettes,
Boretz.
Barrettes, 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 Barrettes. Don't do this.
That
Don't do
was pure comedy.
no, don't do this.
Old
So
uncle
are we done with
energy.
being serious for the rest of the night?
That's cold. When are you ever serious?
I'm always serious.
I mean, besides on episode 3 when you cried.
I did. I don't think the people. I don't think people um really paid attention to it.
Yes, they did.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm,
The person that asked that question talked about you crying on episode
mm,
3 and was
that was
like,
deep.
I can she actually likes you in the sense of like she's like, I really like Iman. I think again, it's that idea that you are breaking this fake ideology of men not crying or being
Yeah.
emotional. And so I'm like, ugh, you like Iman. I don't even really
That,
like him like that, but
but you know what? For me in that moment though, it just made it clear like there's so much that I have inside that needs to be addressed,
release. Hmm.
um, talked about. Like there's so much in like I have a desire to have a relationship with my mom, but it's something that just won't let me get over like the past. Like in
Do you think she deserves?
she definitely deserves it, and I know that's what she wants. Um, things to be better, and and I just have to do better by meeting her where she's at versus
Mm.
coming in bringing the old version of her, and then you attach my expectations to it.
Ooh,
Like it's all like she's falling short on every single level based on me versus me stripping that down and actually just meeting her where
yes.
she's
And
at.
allowing her to be, like you said, meeting her where she is. And if you remove the expectation, the hurt won't be there. And everything that comes with it will be a bonus,
Exactly.
right? And that a lot of people can't even admit that, Kimon. Like you even
Yeah.
admitting that is so huge. And like I know I make fun, I poke you about the crying part. I poke you because I want to remind you and me that life allows us to be vulnerable if we allow it, right?
Yeah.
And who knows, one day I may be on here just to boo-hooing because like life be happening all the time to me. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even realize how much I've like overcome and still deal with until it just hits me, right?
Yeah.
But back to your mom, I really do hope that there is this space created for her. I think you have to create the space. I
Yeah. I
don't
have
think that
to. It
space
starts
exists
with me.
yet.
It
Yeah.
starts with me, and I'm totally aware, and that's the problem for me. I wouldn't, this not even I wouldn't say a problem, but I know it starts with me.
So I have a question.
What's your question?
Why don't you ask her what she deserves?
Okay.
Ask her what she deserves. Everybody has their opinion of what they need in life. And from there, that could be that conversation piece of you telling her what she deserves from your perspective. Maybe if she hears how you value a part of her, right?
Mm,
Because just like you're hung up on the things, this expectation list that you've like, created over
yeah.
time, maybe she feels like she can't deserve anything until she has that grace
Yeah.
period from you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whew.
Well, with that being said,
Why be
why be
negative?
negative?
Good
I'm
one
so
there.
proud of you.